First Alert Forecast, only on Fox 47 News at 10.
It's funny how this pattern seems to have developed around here, Dustin. Nice weekends and then rainier weeks, it seems like.
You know, it's a bit of an on and off switch, isn't it? You know, just some nice days, some rainy days, and thankfully this weekend, you're right, it is really pleasant.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people going to Common Ground certainly enjoyed our lack of rainfall, a lot of sunshine, warm temperatures. Tomorrow is very different forecast for a lot of us, so we'll get to it. We have some thunderstorms to talk about. Temperatures now, though, very pleasant evening. A lot of low 70s still around. 73 downtown Lansing for the tail end of Common Ground here, down to 66 in parts like Mason and 68, I should say, over in Jackson. We'll slowly be sinking down our temperatures. Here's our 12-hour radar loop. We did catch some early in the day rainfall, but it was really sparse, nothing significant. So here's the afternoon. The clouds broke apart, and then we saw the sunshine by probably 2 or 3 in the afternoon for most of us. Helped us to raise up our temperatures to over 80 degrees for some folks, but we're in a brief clear spot. There's a little jumble of rain that gave us some morning showers. We're in the clear spot. Now let's zoom in. Here's storm system number 2. Low pressure is building up, and we got some severe weather breaking into a line of strong to severe thunderstorms over Minnesota. That real little line right there is intense. It's not humongous, but it's intense, and it's going to be making its way southward towards Illinois. Not directly over mid-Michigan. So that complicates our forecast. We'll be very nearby to it. Let's explain here. Monday storms are at the top everywhere the headlines. Severe weather is a possibility. Then we have more storms on Tuesday, but the real issue here is Monday's severe weather. It is not a guarantee. It is not a widespread threat. The real threat here is going to be Illinois, Indiana, south of Michigan, but we could be on the tail northern end of this. So here we go. Here's our future track. There's our low pressure just north of Minnesota working its way down along this warm front. And there's the overnight. Nothing going on here. I suspect that system will continue its way southward. We'll probably catch a few showers in the morning, catch a bit of a break in the afternoon. It doesn't look very impressive here on our future track. I think this model's downplaying a bit. I think we'll still see some morning rain, break in the afternoon, and then more rain later on Monday evening into Tuesday as the actual low pressure center comes in. Here he goes Tuesday morning, a lot of widespread, potentially moderate to heavy rain building up. Tuesday's rain will probably be just rain. There's very little thunder potential, or at least, thunder, but very little severe potential for Tuesday. It's just a Monday concern. Then that system moves out of here. We clear up for Wednesday. Temperatures today got up to 81 in Lansing, 79 in Jackson. Notice cooler south. They had a little bit more rain early on and a thicker cloud cover early on, so the warmer temperatures were north. They saw just a little bit more sun. That's sometimes all you really need to make a big difference in temperatures and conditions. Temperature trend, though, in the long run, we dropped down a few degrees for Wednesday. I mean, look at this. There's very, very little variation here. But there's a cold front that passes on Tuesday. We'll see some 70s Wednesday, a cool Wednesday night. But then we start to warm up pretty quickly towards next weekend. Could see some mid and upper 80s in the long run towards next weekend for very humid conditions there. But that's in the long run still. Tonight, 60 degrees, partly cloudy, light winds, pleasant evening, thankfully, nice calm overnight. A few showers in the morning for tomorrow, maybe some thunder. We'll catch a bit of a break around lunchtime, maybe even some sunshine, but don't be fooled, it's not over. More storms tomorrow in the afternoon and evening. Tomorrow's high about 82 degrees. Severe weather is possible tomorrow. Not a guarantee, but it's something we just have to watch. As for Monday and Tuesday, those are the real days of interest here. Tuesday just sees mainly some scattered storms and rain. Drops down in temperatures a little bit midweek, but it warms up very much so in the long run. Next weekend, pretty high confidence. We'll see a lot of 80s there. Humid conditions and more storms as well towards next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Meanwhile, around here, the main concern tomorrow afternoon, I don't want to overhype that we have this widespread severe weather event because it's really not a guarantee. We could easily bust it tomorrow, but just got to watch those, and we'll be in here tomorrow with updates.
As we found out before, you just never seem to know.
Exactly.
What could happen, right?
But Chicago is going to see a widespread severe weather event. It's just we're so close, but so far. That's the issue.
Right. Okay. Thanks, Dustin.